For a church to celebrate 150 years it's truly remarkable. They tell us that nationwide there are about 4,000 churches that close their doors every year. And for a church to endure all that this church has endured, you think about it, from Reconstruction through the rest of the 1800s to the turn of the century, and to go through World War I, the Spanish flu in 1919, then into the Roaring 20s, and then going into, as the 20s ended, going into the Great Depression, and enduring during that time, then on into World War II, Korea, and all the things we've been through for the last 50, 60 years, the changes in our country, and yet God has sustained this church, and kept it alive and kept it ministering to this community here in our county. It is the hand of God. It is not the people. It is God Himself that does that. He has a plan for this church, and He's going to continue to fulfill that plan. There are people who need Jesus, just very plain and simple. They need Jesus, and we're thrilled to be able to share Him with them. In the days to come, we are refocusing our efforts on being faithful to do the things that God wants us to do. Jesus said to those that are faithful in a few things, He'll make them ruler over many things, okay? And so we're going to examine every part of what we do and be sure that we're faithful in doing what God calls us to do, in doing the work of an evangelist that He tells us to go into the world, share Jesus with people, but also to help people grow in their faith. That's called discipleship. And so we're going to be faithful in helping those who've come to Christ to grow in His grace and to know His love. Okay? And so that's some of the things that we're doing the day to come. Every once in a while, you just need to kind of back up, examine things and say, okay, let's come at it. The times change, methods change, but the message doesn't change. And so we're going to continue to be faithful to share the love of Jesus, to share the gospel, and to demonstrate that love in our love for each other and our love for our community.